So there's been a lot of NBA news that has come up in the recent day or so. But yeah, so we're going to talk about that, cover some things. You'll laugh somewhere in the middle about some certain things, but majority of it's just news updates. I couldn't really separate it into multiple videos, so I just thought squeeze it into one. But the first major topic is Mike Conley was traded to the Jazz for 3 players. I'm trying to get that pulled up, but I am pretty sure it's Grayson Allen, Jay Crowder, and Kyle Korver, and then a couple draft picks. So Mike Conley's now on the Jazz. That will help the Jazz tremendously because he will be. Oh, here we go. Finally loaded. But yeah, so the 23rd pick in Thursday's draft being tomorrow, and a future first-round pick. So that's 2 picks and then 3 players, as I said. But this is obviously a big deal because Mike Conley has been kind of the face of Memphis for a while, along with Marc Gasol. Gasol got traded to Toronto, won a championship. Conley's been on the trade talks for a while, and he finally got traded from Memphis. So he's finally out of Memphis, but he's in Utah. He's with a pretty solid team that's made the playoffs the past couple of years. He's going to help them a bunch just because they're going to have a stronger point guard in Conley than Rubio, or a better guard in Conley than Rubio. But yeah, so it'll be him, Donovan Mitchell. That'll be an interesting duo. And then you can't forget about the big Rudy Gobert. So, and Derek Favors. Yeah, they got 4 pretty solid players. But moving on to the next thing is the James Harden Chris Paul situation. So this is weird. This is really weird as I pull this up. But so there were rumors coming out that said, hey, Chris Paul and James Harden don't like each other. They haven't talked to each other in 2 months. During the season, it was rough or something like that. They didn't talk 2 months after they lost last year. Something. They didn't talk for 2 months. And then they weren't talking to each other right now. They were stubborn with each other. And so there were a bunch of rumors. But then Chris Paul, there was some rumor about it on one of the social medias, not Twitter, but I think Instagram, that someone said that the relationship is unsalvageable, and Chris Paul responded. He said, "First time I've heard of this." So he was kind of saying, "Hey, this isn't true." And apparently Chris Paul demanded a trade, not requested, demanded a trade, and then that was also turned out to be false. So that I don't even know what's true with that. But there's this parody Twitter account that just, I don't even know if it's a parody. It's a troll, but it's a hilarious troll. And he decides to make a joke, and it's a fake story about Chris Paul and James Harden. He decides to make that joke, and Skip Bayless ends up quoting it and thinking it's real. I can't say this dude's name. It's so funny, but here's the clip.
The reports are this has been going on for 2 years.
Yes.
There was the one report yesterday that it got so bad in practice going back 2 years ago that Chris Paul was making fun of James' man boobs in practice to the point that he broke down in tears and had to leave a couple of practices.
So yeah, there's that. And but that's it for that. I can't tell what's real. I can't tell what's fake. There's so many rumors being thrown around with that. Some more rumors. The Knicks rejected the Hawks' offer for the number 3 pick. Chris Middleton is declining his option to become a free agent. Same with Al Horford. Draft's coming up tomorrow. There's rumors that the Thunder are they're looking, or not looking, but available for trade are Dennis Schroeder, however you pronounce the last name, Andre Roberson, and the GOAT Steven Adams, which makes me really sad. I hope they don't trade him. But they're trying to free up some money for luxury tax because they've been in the luxury tax so long. Steven Adams, Roberson are both on expensive contracts, I know. And I'm pretty sure Schroeder is too, from Atlanta. But it'll be interesting to see where they trade them to, or if they trade them, or what they get in return. But yeah, that's the Oklahoma City situation. But that's all the news I got. The Lakers are also trying to clear up some cap space to get a 3rd star, getting rid of some guys, but that's all I got for you today. And not too long a video, but just a news update basically. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked it, leave a big fat like, and if you want to subscribe, go for that. That'd be awesome.